Coda and I have gone swimming 3 times already. We're having a very nice day, but it didn't start out nice. That's what I wanted to talk about today. So, it's a gorgeous day, right? And I got up to walk Coda and I was feeling gloomy. I was just feeling tired and sad and oh, frustrated. And then I was also feeling like, what's wrong with me? I'm blessed. There's no reason to be sad or feel stifled or feel upset. And so I was feeling down about feeling down. Have you ever felt that way? But, anyways, I was praying and I was just praying for guidance, praying for trying to figure out why I just wasn't feeling so well, and also trying to honor my feelings because lately I've been trying to just feel what I feel. I really feel that's the best way to go. Let yourself feel what you got to feel. So, after I'd prayed and decided that I would go on a drive, which did make me feel better, I think a lot of just being at home is starting to get to me. I um, I saw that Oprah was live. And so I'm listening to her lecture, and she's talking about the stress of this last year, just politically, the pandemic, the all of the inequality, the suffering, just how exhausting that has been. And she had all these thousands of women listening with her. And all these women are nodding, like, yes, yes, I feel tired. I feel foggy. I feel stifled. I feel, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't want a lot of women to feel that way, but I felt like, wow, maybe it's not all just me. So I was feeling a little better. I said another prayer. God, help me to make the best of this situation, move through this, learn whatever lessons I need to learn. And I walk into Walgreens, and there's this magazine that just spoke to me. And I opened it, and the page I opened to was all about loving and appreciating yourself. I think I say that a lot to people, to just love yourself through this, love who you are. And I think it's a good idea, but if I'm honest with you, I don't always feel that way. I actually find it very difficult sometimes to love myself in my entirety. So I'm reading this article and I'm like, what is going on? And it's written by Elizabeth Gilbert. She's talking about how she ran into a reader and the reader was distraught. And the reader asked her, I hear over and over that I should love myself, but I don't know how. And and she started crying. Oh my God, I felt it. I felt this woman through that page, and this is what Elizabeth Gilbert told her. That's the point of my whole story. There was a lot to this story. She said, love yourself like an animal. Sounds a little strange, I know, but she said, picture an animal that you've rescued from the shelter. An animal that is distraught, an animal that was hurt, an animal that is not trusting, and picture how you would treat that pet, how you would nurture it and be careful and gentle and loving. That's what I want you to do for yourself. And I don't know what it was about that metaphor, but I just understood it. So, whoever needs to hear this message today, if you're feeling a little lost, if you've been feeling a little stifled, a little down, and if the idea of love yourself doesn't make sense, I encourage you to think about this idea of loving ourselves like a wounded animal, just being gentle and loving. I really appreciated, and I'm so grateful that I read that article today. And I'm feeling a lot better. And I'm also recognizing that life is hills and valleys, right? Ups and downs. We learn, we move up. And all right, I'm rooting for you, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best. If this was helpful, please share it out. Thank you so much for joining me. Have an incredible day.